Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol UBQU. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Don't think I've ever done this analysis before, but had some questions come in on it, and just want to map out some levels of support and resistance. So the first thing, hey Clay, what do you think about the chart? It depends. What do I mean by it depends? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there, or you bought right there, and you wanted to sell within 7 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, then yes, the price has pulled back. But again, big picture of things, that means looking at more than just a couple of days, the bulls do still have a chance to build a higher base. And when higher bases are built, that's how those long-term uptrends are built. So, I'm going to be talking about things from the big picture perspective. So if there's something that you think I sound crazy saying, well, just ask yourself, well, what was my perspective? What was my strategy going in? So let's first start by talking about some areas of support. And really, I'm going to talk about the main level of support that really stands out to me, and that's at 0.02. So let's get this level of support down here. Why is 0.02 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine big picture power, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement has true power, it's not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about 0.02. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price at that point in time? That's putting the price right back within this range where it already was. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here, like it already did once, but let's say it does it a couple more times, bounces around, and then heads back up. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this previous set of lows down there. And then if you picture these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, from the big picture, that's what it's all about. If stair steps are going in the upwards direction, that means there's higher lows being put together, and higher lows are how those long-term uptrends are being built. So yes, there's no doubt about it. This has been a pretty nasty pullback, but taking a step back, looking at the grand scheme of things, bulls can still build a higher stair step, and that's definitely the name of the game and the key going forward. What about levels of resistance? So if the price is going to kind of fight back upwards, where are some of these potential battlegrounds at? Couple areas of resistance. Yes, you have 0.04, which is where the party stopped today. But before you start talking about 0.04 as a level of resistance, the first level to keep an eye on is going to be down here at this point right here, which sits at 0.031. So 0.031, and this level is coming from, you can see back here in the history of the chart, has knocked down the price a couple of times there and there, and actually during the final portion, or today I should say, that was as high as it went. So 0.031 initial area of resistance, and then yeah, 0.04, you can start to talk about that one, but one bridge at a time. That first bridge is going to be 0.031. All in all though, still a healthy looking overall chart, and this pullback still has an opportunity to be healthy as long as it can build that higher base. And again, I'm defining the higher base as staying up above 0.02. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.